it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey.
Hey, what's up,
Beautiful people of
everybody?
the world, America. We back, baby. Half from friends and pal here reporting live with the one and only Greta Hutch. Had to
Hey,
go back. Oh, there. Let me retract that. Reporting live from the two places that gave Donald Trump the least amount of votes, California and DC. I'm at my mama's
hey,
place. Greta's back home on the home turf in LA.
holding it
Just had
down.
Thanksgiving dinner. I'm fucking full, but here we are, baby. New president, Greta. You're looking good over there. How you feeling, love?
I'm feeling all right. I'm wearing black to mourn the death of this country, always. I'm just kidding. We obviously have made, a step in a right direction. I
Yes.
feel like I'm sorry, I'm already getting into things, but
No, 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 no. Go for it. Go for it.
Obviously there's still a lot of progress to be made, a lot of decisions and I
Absolutely.
don't know, very uncomfortable
Absolutely.
things that are obviously going to have to happen for like a continuous progression.
Yeah. Hey, the progression of this country is never ending, and we just getting started all over again. Everybody got to celebrate yesterday. We got a new presidential elect. If you've been under a rock and you don't know, Joe Biden's our new president. Kamala Harris is the new vice president. That's Madam Vice President, First Lady. I think I'm saying that correctly. We got a new
What
we
did
got
you
a new
say?
system in effect. I said Madam Vice President
Okay.
Kamala.
Oh,
That's how
I
you
thought it
say
was
it. But
Camilla. Am I wrong?
no, you completely wrong. Don't be disrespecting her name.
Wow. I just my of course my father got into my head and said that I was wrong. So,
Well, according to Greta's dad, her name is Camilla Harris. So, but we no, it's Kamala. We're going to talk about Kamala and Joe. There's still 2 months of presidency under the great Donald Trump, though. Let's not forget we still got 2 months in effect. But it was a great victory for America yesterday, man. The people were celebrating all over the world. That was a beautiful thing to see. It was a lot of unity. That was good. And apparently people feeling some type of way. The country's speaking, and we ain't got no choice but to listen and watch. So definitely a good move. It's
a
a good
lot of
move.
what I heard of on the news was joy. It was just where they're witnessing a lot of joy. They're feeling a lot of joy. They kept using this word joy, which
Yeah.
I don't want to, obviously, I don't want to put down anyone's positive feelings about this, and their need to celebrate is valid. I, I do, however, feel that like I don't necessarily, I don't know. Joy is is a very strong word for this. I feel grateful that we don't have 4 more years with Trump, and I also feel grateful that a woman is getting into the White House. And I also
Yes.
feel glad that like I said before, it is steps in the right direction. I can't help but still feel this underlying just this underlining feeling of I don't know. I don't want to say depression because I don't want to bring things down and negativity,
No,
but
I get where you're coming from. I feel you. I feel exactly where you're coming from, and that's something that I was stressing low key myself yesterday. It's like this is great, but let's not think this is a fucking fixing solution to all the
exactly.
problems of America. You know what I mean? Like I was a little upset going through, just scrolling through social media, seeing everybody's reactions and things like that. And I'm seeing people like, oh, Joe Biden's going to heal this country. He's going to restore America, things like that. And it's like, first of all, if you put your faith in a man and you think one man's going to restore this country in a 4 year term, you're tripping. Okay, okay, you're tripping. Second of all, it's on us as the people. It's on us as the people from this day and this point forward, and what we do, and if we really stay on this shit and continue. I seen some people still marching yesterday. It was okay, we got a new president, but some people were still protesting, still marching yesterday, while some were celebrating. So some still like, hey,
Yeah, like the Trump
it
rallies
ain't.
are still getting pretty crazy. I heard some stories of just people driving by and them being a little bit violent and just obviously upset, but I don't know. And the posts that I've seen from the supporters are like, uh, 70 million pissed off Republicans, and none of them looted your country. Like, that's really fucked up. It's not even a comparable situation to, like a movement of Black Lives Matter and a presidential election. It's no comparison. And the fact that they're just trying to turn it, like, they're trying to spin it all together. It's pretty sickening. I do, however, feel that, this situation, it's a lot more. I mean, he's a lot more open to, I feel, influence, of,
Mhm.
like, the Senate and, the people, especially. He's a lot more
Mhm.
movable, and, I think reasonable could be a word.
Right.
Just in the fact that it's like, I don't know. It's not a reality show now. I feel like, at least a
Right.
little bit less.
Yeah, exactly. You just said the key words, a bit less, not as much, but in a sense, it really still is. And like I alluded to earlier, Donald's still in there for 2 more months. He still got 2 more months.
Right.
I personally,
And
I'm
now
not
he's
seeing this
pissed.
guy. Yeah, I'm not seeing him leave on terms of oh yeah, that's all good. He already said he's not inviting Biden to the White House, for the ceremony and all that shit. But
Like,
you know,
I don't know how childish. It's just every move he makes is just so childish.
they
And I
are,
bet you
man.
one of the first moves he's gonna make is like just taking that unemployment money, I'm sure, which is awesome for the American people that he so cares about.
Great businessman, horrible president. The man could do some business, but he can't run it. He can't run a society. Hey, you say what you want, and look at the man record with business. He did some business. He did some bad business, but did some good business. But he's a horrible selection of somebody to care about humanity, in my opinion. There's no way he could ever grasp the understanding of people outside of his own like circle. You know what I mean? So more power to him. 2 more months. We're gonna see how that go. But as I said earlier, man, I really feel like it's all on the people, man. This is our time, bro. This generation really stepping it up. We really speaking up. Record turnout for voting on both ends. Joe stepped up. I was shocked, low key. I'm not gonna lie. Wednesday night, I was like, oh man, this man's down big in Wisconsin and Michigan and Pennsylvania and Georgia. All these places he came back to win. But boy, those mail-in ballots was a motherfucker. They crept up on Trump's ass.
Oh my
And hey,
god.
that's the
He's
that's
like,
the game.
stop the count. Stop the count.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. He of course he's going to do everything in his power. He's going to stress it to the full extent. I'm very sure to do everything he can and to try to get these states recounted and do it to prolong this process. Basically, the man ain't going to stop until he get what he wants. But I don't think he's going to get anything. He's just reaching. So we'll just sit back and watch that reality show unfold. But more than likely, it's not going anywhere. But they will be at the Supreme Court tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's going down.
And
Get your
Trump still has COVID, right?
Nah, he been got over that shit.
Well, I mean, look at this, America. We got our next mouthpiece. We can check it off the list. Can we get back to focusing on actual change and things that we can do to make this country better and the
Our
future
society,
leadership better, you know?
our society,
If
our
this
society.
if we are unable, like, this should just be the biggest learning experience that
It,
America has had to go through. At least I would hope. I mean, I'm not saying I think that it is. I'm just saying I would hope that they would learn from having such a child as a president, to then again just literally electing someone on a settle for Biden campaign, you know.
yeah, I hear a lot of people kind of feel that way, and you know, it was kind of just to get. I don't know. Everybody just wanted him out. We just wanted him out. We just needed,
Of
we just
course.
needed a fresh start.
Yeah.
4 more years of that shit would have just got worse. If this is the point it's reached in 4 years, add another four on top of that and put this same flame, if not more, to it. And this shit would have been burning down. It was getting close to it. You know what I mean? So, like you said, we had to do something. We had to make that move to get this guy up out of there. But we gotta fucking hold him accountable, bro. Hold him accountable for everything. The same way you hold the last motherfucker accountable, hold this motherfucker accountable just as much. Just because you got it don't mean you got it. You know what I'm saying? You come out here, you preaching this unity shit across the board. We want to see it. We want to see some real implemented change, and we want to see good business. I want to see some. I want to see money moving. I want to see money moving in the right ways and in the right places. And once again, it's on the fucking people. It's on us. It ain't this shit. Racism ain't sealed. Homelessness ain't sealed. Fucking any fucking worldly problem, sexual harassment, child abduction, all that shit. It ain't sealed, and nothing has been done actually. Only thing that's been changed is there's a new president now. But now it's on us to stay on their ass and implement and be the fucking changers. And I truly believe in this generation. I believe in this generation with all my fucking heart. I believe in this next group of voices coming. I feel like the politics is going to get better, and they're going to be younger, and they're going to be more relatable, and it's going to move in the right direction. People are affected by this shit. It's good to see the young affected in the way that they've been affected by this to go, fuck that. I got to be a change. I
Right,
gotta be a
like
change.
in New York, you know, they have a very young. I'm really terrible with names. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm bringing it up without being able to say her name, but I just know that she used to be a
No, I know who you're
waitress.
talking about. AOC.
Thank you, goodness.
Yeah. I don't even know her actual name. I just know they call her AOC, which is great because it's sort of a long name.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's what I mean.
V.I actually told me about her, and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, that's super cool. You know, she's our age. Apparently, she's a waitress just a few years ago, and now she really wants to obviously, you know, make change in politics.
That's awesome. I ain't know she just came from waitressing and shit. That's dope. And shout out V.I for dropping that word. But yes, man, it's on us, and we know what the fuck we want. So let's fucking do it. Let's get it. Let's make it happen.
What do
No
you
need to
want
sit back.
though? I'm curious. What does
We
Andy
just
want for the American people?
I just want equality all the way across the board. I ain't asking for no. I ain't
Oh my
looking for
god, oh my
nothing
god, it's
special.
420 for me. It's 420 for me, everybody. Sorry to interrupt, but fuck everything is 420.
It's 7:20 here, and your clock might be a minute fast, but we ain't gonna get into that conversation. We ain't gonna get into that right now.
If
But as I
you're
was
in
saying,
LA, it's 420. A take a hit with me.
yeah,
A
yeah, big brother. Uh, but it's I like I was saying, I just want equality, man. True equality. I don't give a fuck about your race, your gender, none of that shit. If it's just equal all the way across the board, all the way around, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like, what do you got? We all got. If it's equal, niggas can't complain. I ain't got more than you. You ain't got more than me. I ain't favor more than you. You ain't favor more than me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I just
But
the fact
that's
like
impossible.
even just the thought of like people um I don't know, people thinking that they're more than someone and then comparing each other and thinking less of someone for something so ridiculous. I don't
That's just
know.
a toxic part of human nature that we all have. No one's innocent and have clean hands as that.
Ugh,
So
that's
that's just a,
it's just gross.
you know, it's something we can work on and be aware of, but everybody does it. So can't fault no one in that aspect on that topic. But equality, man. If it was possible, it would be the most beautiful thing. But you can't have bad without good, and you can't have good without bad. Because then the other one wouldn't be so great
so
or so effective.
so obviously we have to think about, you know, I guess what's next, you know. Just as a people, if we are holding this person so accountable and we want to be so involved, um, what is the thing that the topic, I suppose, that we should be focusing on? What are we pushing for now? What's the
Honestly,
focus?
honestly, I couldn't even tell you. And as I said earlier, a few weeks ago when we was talking about the voting, everybody was voting for something different. Like some people were voting to get Trump out. Some people were voting because Black Lives Matters. Some people were voting because health care. Some people were voting because of some other shit. Some people were voting because gun laws and abortion laws and shit like that. Some
A
people
lot of
voting
things.
because of taxes on their businesses and shit like that. Don't give a fuck about neither party. It's so many reasons. I mean, it's always reasons, but I feel like this time around was the most like everybody just had their own specific reason. There was like no real set, like agenda or reason why this party's feeling this way or that party's feeling that way. It was too much. It was just too much. So for me personally to try to sit here and answer that question, I don't fucking know. I can tell you how I feel about the things that are important to me and what steps should be, probably taken or what I would like to see in those ways. But as far as for the country, I couldn't fucking tell you. So that's why I go for you to sit, for anyone to sit or feel like this one person or these two people are going to figure it all out, and
Yeah.
America's going to be right back to good old buddy system and all the foreign powers love us again and all this stuff, nigga. Hold up, bro. We got to get this home turf fucking clean the fuck up. We got to clean this shit up because it's a dirty field right now,
Yeah, it's just
and I don't
difficult
want to play
because
on
like
it.
you're saying, like there's literally so many things. You just listed off so many things and it overwhelmed me, you know. And
Exactly.
it's difficult to, especially, coming into something pretty new. You have to learn what's been done and you have to just like kind of, pick it up where you left off and also introduce new ideas. That's very
Hmm.
difficult. In my personal opinion, I would want to see, I guess, the next step, what is focused on, like, for everywhere, for not just like personal states and everything,
Yeah.
is the unemployment and like school loan situation. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't want to try to come from like a selfish place. Obviously, it does affect me, but I don't know. I feel like it affects so many people that because of COVID, especially, it's left this like just guttural thing in everyone. I feel like because it's
Right.
very confusing as to you don't really know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking personally, but I just feel as if everybody kind of is in this like underlying place of like what do we do really? Like do we open up? Do we find these jobs? Like how do I maneuver from this unemployment and then picking back up my student loan, blah blah blah. I just feel as if it's really affecting a lot of American people, and it also includes, it heavily includes, I feel like, the homeless, which I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. To take me, Aunt, start talking over me, please.
No, no. You saying some real shit. It's some real shit. What do we do? Like, okay, got your president, but what do we do? Nigga, the year almost over and niggas are still walking around in confusion. Some people still don't know where to fucking go. What's the next step? Or waiting for it. Some people still waiting on the okay to go. Motherfuckers still closed in their fucking doors the last 6 months. But it's a process that'll be figured out along the way, I guess. Just gotta let this thing play itself out as everything does. Because when you try to think, we always got it wrong, don't we? Sadly. But here we are, America. We work walking in a new direction, hopefully. We're gonna see how this works out. Uh every 2 years we need to be up on this shit. That's another thing I was thinking about too. Midterm elections, man. I want to make myself more knowledgeable and aware and push that shit more too. So every 2 years, man, we focusing on that. We got the 4 year election won't be so drastic if we doing our part the whole way through. But they ain't gonna give us all that. Only thing they gonna throw in our face is all this presidency shit in the media. You got motherfuckers who ain't even paying attention to the Senate and seats and House race and shit like that. That shit is just like, oh, what is that? You know what I'm saying? All they know is the president race. But there's so many more elements to this shit. You know what I mean? But we got to educate ourselves, and I think this generation and this group of people are just ready to do it. They're ready to take the next step and fucking stop that narrative of, oh, I'm not into politics. Politics aren't my thing. It doesn't matter to me. That you got to kill that shit. You got to kill that shit. Clearly, politics affects us all in our everyday living. So let's fucking, we ain't got to give it all away. Ain't nobody saying we got to be completely knowledgeable, but
Yeah,
you know enough and you know what the fuck going on. We gonna be all right.
yeah. To say you're not interested in politics is, it definitely comes from a very privileged place. I feel of not,
That
just
shit
being.
don't just, yeah, it come from all places. I heard niggas in the hood say that shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
Niggas,
I'm privileged in a way it's of you are still able to like live comfortably ignoring um, the decisions being made around you.
right.
That's
Low
what I
key
mean.
for you.
Yeah, like there's different layers of privilege, I feel, like,
Touche.
and it and I feel like it, like, you can be very like, I don't know, to like have decisions made around you that don't affect you, like that's obviously that's a form I mean, I feel like that's a form of privilege. Maybe, like, I don't know. Am I wrong? I feel like
I
that's
don't know. I feel like that's a very like hour-long topic conversation that we will have to dive in soon. But that's interesting because can't just skim over that. There are many forms of it and styles and ways we may overlook.
yeah.
But let's just hold these fuckers accountable at the end of the day. That's what matters most. And make sure this shit ain't just
Accountability.
you got it and you good. You gonna hold us the American people accountable. We gonna hold you motherfuckers accountable. Do right. And low key, I want to see some fucking action. If it's one thing Donald Trump showed me during his 4 year term, you can make some fucking action. You can take a lot of
Bro.
fucking action.
Yeah, like
You
you
can
can
make some
snap your
changes, nigga.
fingers sometimes,
We
bro.
yeah, we seen this nigga come in there and do a lot of shit and rubbed a lot of shoulders the wrong way and some the right way. But god damn it, I want to see. I don't want to hear that. Oh, we can only pass this bill. No, fuck that. Make it happen, nigga. It need to happen. Make it fucking happen. We don't need to hear that shit no more. Because Donald showed that shit is a. Let me show you. Let me show you better than I can tell you, nigga. And I ain't mad at that. But he went about it his way. But Joe and these motherfuckers need to go about it the right way and make the right decisions that need to be made for the people, man. But nonetheless, it's a blessing. It's a gift. I'm just happy to see the country back happy.
It's a step
It felt
for
good.
sure.
It felt good. It felt good. I can't lie. I was trying to be in my mode of, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. This ain't it. We ain't there. But when you look around and you see people showing love and people just, out their doors in the streets, just cause it's like, damn, man, we ain't seen this in a while in America. Like, goddamn. I mean, we seen us together in the streets protesting, but niggas just happy. Just cause. Like motherfuckers was just happy yesterday. It was a good vibe. It was a good look. But we need more of that. We need that on a daily fucking basis.
We
I know it
need,
ain't completely possible, but we can fucking strive for it.
you mean strive for celebration or strive for change?
The change.
Okay. Sorry.
With change is a reason to celebrate.
It
You know
is,
what I'm
but
saying?
can we you're right. I'm just being negative.
I know, but it's like they all like I said a little while ago. It's noticing everything on that journey to the big thing. So we're gonna celebrate the little victories just as much as we would celebrate the big victory. I ain't saying celebrate that shit forever. We did it yesterday. Some people still celebrating today, but tomorrow shit hitting the ground. Donnie in court tomorrow. So niggas need to be on their shit, focused up, out here getting it. Let's
Well,
get it. This party's over. Party's over. We ain't did shit. We ain't did shit. Party's
I'm
over.
I'm just gonna say I've said this again. I'm gonna keep saying it. I felt it since I was a child, but no president is my president.
I I can agree with that too. Shit. I feel that. I feel where that's coming from. But here we are, America, the beautiful, the sweet. I love this country. I serve this country. I've been to other countries. I've seen what it's like. And
Veterans
goddamn it, when
Day
I
is
look at the
coming
big
up,
picture,
actually, everybody. So make sure to
hey,
send Aunt all the love.
hey, thank you. And shout out to all my vets all across the world, man,
Blessings on the
especially
vets
those
as
I
well.
served with and had the chance to build that brotherhood and bond with. Because ain't no umbrella sacrifice your life with. That's when you really build a bond with a motherfucker. May not last afterwards, but during those times, goddamn it, ride or die. I love my brothers and sisters in arms, man. I love America. I love this country. I love that. I love it. I love it. But it's got to get better. It's got to get better.
I'm
But
glad that you love this country, Aunt. I'm glad that you have it to love.
you got to. I mean, when you get around and you see shit in other places all over, you learn to appreciate what you got. You know what I'm saying? You learn to appreciate what you got. And the grass look greener. And when you see what the other places you thought was so green look like, it's like, you know what? It's all right. This shit got its perks. Let me look at the real deal here. Stop being a little bitch, basically.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. But rest in peace to Alex Trebek, man. I want to throw that out there. My man passed today, 80 years
Yeah,
old, Jeopardy
Jeopardy will
host.
never be the same.
Never be the same. That came past my phone today. That messed me up, man. That was like, damn, old Alex. I was becoming a fan of Jeopardy the older I got. It's weird. I always saw it
Really?
on TV when I was younger, and I never really liked it much. But the older I got, the more I got into it.
Maybe that's why I always saw my grandparents watching it.
Yeah, it's an old people show.
But
Yes,
you're
I
like,
ain't
you
gonna
wouldn't understand
lie.
because you're not old like me.
Jeopardy niggas get money on Jeopardy, nigga. I love that shit, man. But here we are. Here we are, man.
This is where we are. Yep.
We just wanted to tap in with you guys. You know, share some love, share some insight on how we feeling. Love you. Of course, we want to know how you motherfuckers are feeling. Not you
Yes, please
motherfuckers, but
comment
you
below about
beautiful
like your
motherfuckers.
thoughts and your opinions and your ideas too. I asked
Yes.
Ant some questions in here. I asked some questions. Sorry, I just got in a loop for a second. I asked him some
Yeah.
questions, and if
My
you
computer
heard
glitch.
them and anything sparked something inside of you, we'd really love for you to give a comment about how you feel, about even giving us some sources, whatever you want. For sure, put it below. Let your voice be heard.
Yeah. No matter who you voted for, man, let's just strive for that equality and love and change all the way across the board. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's just go for it as humans.
Equality starts with unity.
We ain't gotta fucking agree on everything.
Ew.
I don't want that. We ain't got to.
Ew.
We can have our fucking differences. Let's learn to accept and respect and move on with our own because that's what make us individuals. Keyword individuals, individuality. Your feelings, your love, and everybody ain't gonna feel the same way you do. So if they don't fucking hold them to fucking knife to their throat and cancel them and shit like that.
Ew.
Get off your fucking high horse because everything you think ain't right either. And some of you just going along with the fucking main thing. But we ain't gonna get into that.
You know what? I just have one thing to say.
Yeah.
This shit is chaos.
Oh, shit is chaos. And speaking of chaos, because it ain't clear yet, we got a special dear friend, the great, the vulnerably inspired artist, V.I.A. She's in the building today, blessing us with her new single that just dropped recently, Chaos. Please take your time, enjoy this one, take in what she's saying. Don't take it for granted. This girl got some concepts with her. All right, it's some substance with these bars. It's coming from me. I'm hip hop. Yeah, she a little white girl, but nigga, don't let that fool you. The image ain't nothing compared to the talent.
Yeah.
V.I.A, we love you.
We do.
America,
Thank you.
we love you. Greta, I love you.
I love you. This was a good talk. Thanks
It
for letting
was.
me vent a bit.
Yeah, man, we got to, and I'm pretty sure everybody got a lot to say still and ways they feel. And it, as we said, it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet, and we just getting started. So put your mud boots on, baby. Time to get dirty because we about to step in some shit. It's time to step in some shit, baby. Ain't no time for that bullshit. Time to step in some shit. But I'm Ant Powell, man. That's Greta Hutch. It's weird doing this away from you because I'm so used to having you right next to me, but we'll be back this week, guys, back on the set. I'll be back in LA. We'll be back in the system, things back to normal. Couldn't go without giving you guys our little spill and sending some love out there to the world, man, and light. But as I said, I'm Ant Powell. That's Greta Hutch. I say it's all good.
Because it's all good.
Hey, and this is V.I.A with her performance of her new single, Chaos. We love y'all.
Is that loud enough? You can hear me? Hello? Everything is chaos, that shit be way off. It's a bad vibe, I'm tryna stay off. This life is chaos, can't take the day off when you tryna make a change. I know one day it'll pay off. Searching for that shiny penny, looking for that good luck. Make money like we Bambi, yeah, we looking for that good bug. Crazy like we Donald, and you know that, I mean the duck. I could talk about Donald, but that would be giving two fucks. Don't disrupt my energy, but shining that shit future. Always on to next idea, we looking towards the future. Life is just a movie, universe is the producer. Got my first gig in the Uber, I was like, shit, that'll do, sir. He was up on the stage, to the crowd, let's introduce her. Then I went and did the thing I didn't think I could do. So that means nothing matters, life is crazy, do what you want. Don't have regrets, no nothing to haunt. Everything's nuts, so get what you want, everything is chaos. That shit be way off. It's a bad vibe, I'm tryna stay off. This life is chaos, can't take the day off when you tryna make a change. I know one day it'll pay off. This life is chaos, that shit be way off. It's a bad vibe, I'm tryna stay off. This life is chaos. Can't take the day off when you tryna make a change. I know one day it'll pay off. Everything just sucks right now, you and I both know that. Wanna say it'll be okay, but you know I don't know that. Been listening to old bops, inspired by the throwbacks. San Marcos saved my life, and I know I'll never go back. Thinking about the city lights, damn I wanna go back. I'm so indecisive and this shit just makes me so whack. Hard to find your path when the whole world is under attack. Focused on my goals, but it's so easy to feel distracted. To feel the dread, to feel the pain of the world loom over my head. Wish there was more I could do, at least I can talk to you and spread a good vibe and let you know that I feel like we can get through this. Make our way to true bliss, that's the way to do it. All this shit existed, racism is not some new shit. Nazis and supremacists come out of the blue with all lives matter, sob story, boo-hoo shit. All lives cannot matter till you treat them like they do, bitch. Karen will never be my name, that's not my point of view. To think that I'm better than you, we are all people, even you. Gotta come together for a better future to come true. Right now it's chaos, that shit be way off. It's a bad vibe, I'm tryna stay off. This life is chaos, can't take the day off when you tryna make a change. I know one day it'll pay off. This life is chaos, that shit be way off. It's a bad vibe, I'm tryna stay off. This life is chaos, can't take the day off when you tryna make a change. I know one day it'll pay off. I wanted to make some music, you know, for some enjoyment, but there's too much going on right now to sit here and ignore it. Black lives matter and you know that I support it. So thank you for voting so change can be in store next. Thank you for voting, thank you for using your voice, and everything. I'm really grateful to be surrounded by beautiful, uplifting people all the time. It's super awesome, and I'm grateful. Okay, let's freestyle. How about it?